Hey, it's Blog and Brandy, and this is RVersity, a university for RVers. And today we're going to be talking about coronavirus and camping. Okay, so today we're talking all about coronavirus and camping. I really wanted to update you on where things have been and where things are headed on this channel. If you didn't know, I headed to Las Vegas from Alabama, 1,800 miles all the way over there. Thought that was going to be my home. Well, that's not what happened. It shut down, okay? Vegas shut down. The coronavirus hit and a pandemic ensued. There was no water bottles in the state of Las Vegas, no hand sanitizer, nothing. It was bad, really bad. So the casino shut down, the touristy stuff all shut down. There was nothing that I could do. It really went through a really bad time. So right before I left Las Vegas, during all of this, my uncle passes away. Thank God it happened literally like the week before everything went awry, because I had to catch a flight from Las Vegas back to Alabama to be with my family. My Uncle Steven helped with my trailer. If you saw my trailer adventures, it was crazy. He helped put my trailer together, and then somebody stole the trailer off of my RV, and it was just really not good. It really hit me hard and hurt when my uncle passed away and the trailer thing happened, and it really hurt. You can check those videos out below this one. Had to catch a flight back on United, who decided that they were gonna charge me $100 to bring my backpack on an airplane that was completely empty. Okay, so look, if you see my bag, my one little bag up here, and the whole flight is empty. And I had to pay $100 to bring this one bag on United. Nobody's on this flight, so that'll be a chargeback. I reached out to them. They said, we don't care. You could try to reach out to some department to ask for your money back. And I said, you know what? We're just gonna charge it back. So we're gonna charge that back on the credit card probably. That's where that's gonna go. I'm not dealing with United. I thought that was awful that they were charging me $100 to bring a backpack. I'm going to this tragedy and they don't care. The other thing is I flew back here to Alabama to be with my family, and then had to catch a flight back because of coronavirus to go get the RV and try to get it back across the country. If you knew, I was staying at the KOA Samstown, Las Vegas, and I tried to talk to the guy that works there or owns it. His name was Chris, and he said, you know what, that sucks for you that you have to leave because of the coronavirus and the whole town shut down, but I'm not going to help you. So I actually love KOA, but it really upset me that they refused to give me a refund for half of the month. I wasn't even there the first half of the month because I was at a funeral flying across the country. So we left the 1st of March, came back to Alabama, and then 2 weeks in, I fly back out to Las Vegas. Get back to Las Vegas, try to work my money out with KOA. They said, absolutely not, we're not gonna help you. And actually it was the guy at the KOA. It wasn't KOA, because I actually love KOA, but weren't willing to help. Tried to ask for the money back. So I don't know, I'm gonna reach out to corporate and then maybe have to go the route of charging back on a credit card. I'm not sure. I really don't want it to go that way. So hopefully KOA is willing to work something out with me, because they're like my favorite RV park. Then on the way back, what I started to figure out is that the whole place is shutting down. The whole country is shutting down. I'm literally driving across the country and everything is shutting down. I can't even get food. The only food that I could get was at the gas station, which kind of sucks sometimes. But I tried to go to Taco Bell and they refused me service. So I'm literally like parked my RV and standing in line with the cars because they won't let me come in and order. And they said, hey, we're not gonna serve you because you're not in a car. And I was thinking, okay, well maybe somebody would order me some food, or maybe they would bring it out to me. Hello? I mean, they have to be able to hear. They have to be able to hear. Oh my God, this is ridiculous. We're literally standing here at Taco Bell just trying to make an order, and Mom's trying to get an order at Taco Bell. Okay, so they're actually refusing to serve us at the Taco Bell here. Wow. But they said absolutely not. I believe it was Oklahoma that I went to, and they said, we're not gonna help you, go away. So they literally stared at me the window like I was stupid and wouldn't talk to me. That's a whole nother story. I'm probably gonna have to boycott Taco Bell at this point. If you don't know, I'm a vegetarian and it's not easy to find food when you're traveling. That's where that's going. So Taco Bell is not on my good list right now. They refuse service. And then on top of that, I like the week before, I was at Taco Bell and I saw this guy literally like texting on his phone with his gloves on, and then he goes back to make my taco. But I reached out to Taco Bell corporate, I reached out to their social media, I did their little survey, and FYI, they do not care. So if you want to catch coronavirus, Taco Bell would probably be the perfect place to go. Gas was cheap, so that was the positive thing. It was 1,800 miles back. If you saw my video on how much it costs to actually fill up this RV, to get to Vegas, it was about $600. You can watch that video below this one. It costs $600 to get there, and it only cost me about $300 to get back. So that wasn't too bad. That was always a positive. But RV parks are closed. I have nowhere to go. I was like, oh my God, where am I gonna stay? So for a little while, I stayed at the storage unit and slept at my mom and grandma's house. And then I figured, well, where are we gonna put the RV since everything's closed? So I had a plan to go to Florida. If you saw, they're stopping everybody at the Florida line, so you can't actually get into Florida. I was like, I'm not trying to take a chance on getting not out of Florida or to Florida and spending all that money to take the RV there. We are now experiencing the lake life here in Alabama on Logan Martin Lake, not too far from my family. So I'm actually from Alabama, if you don't hear it in this beautiful accent that I have.
I'm from Alabama, so that's where my whole family lives.
So we're here in Alabama on Paradise Island. So I'm actually still here on an island in a lake. Super cool. So this is my new home for a while. The lovely lady that owns this place named Judy was so sweet to work something out with me, and I'm here on the beautiful water on the lake, and it's just great because my mom and my grandma are not too far away, and then my dad lives over in Atlanta and Devine, and so, you know, I'm just in between. The sucky part about it all is that I had all these partnerships going on in Las Vegas, and I had won these tickets to Chippendales and Human Nature, and I wanted to take my mom, and plus Vinny from the Jersey Shore was supposed to be in Chippendales. So all that stuff got put on hold. Thank God, I think these tickets will be good for a year, so we'll figure that out later. But my mom didn't get to experience Vegas, you know? She did fly back with me, and we did come across the country together, which that was nice. It just sucks that the casinos were shutting down, so I literally took her down the strip, we took a picture at the sign, we packed up the RV, and then we booked it back across the country to get back to my grandma and my stepdad, who are not safe to be out in this coronavirus. So this was just a huge mess. Now we're here. So now we're here in Paradise, and I thought, okay, yesterday the president came on and said, hey, by the way, I just want to let you know that this extension is going to go on until April 30th. So I said, okay, cool, you know, April 30th, like that's great. The best part is that my RV life is already remote, and I'm already secluded from people, so I don't have a problem with social distancing. I'm already socially distant. This is how we always communicate, so it's not any different. But I figured the best time to ramp up is now. If you haven't heard of Veda, I have attempted this before, and we are going to attempt it once again. Veda means vlog every day or video every day, and why would you want to do that? Well, if you want to get better at something, you should probably try to do it all the time. That's why you go to school, that's why you watch YouTube, that's why you read books, you know, to get better and do things. Veda is something that I've tried, never successfully finished, and we're gonna do it this time. We're gonna attempt. If not, we'll never do it again. We're gonna try it in the RV since we're stuck here and we don't have any other options. Marcus Lamonis, who owns Camping World, who I am not gonna say we're friends, but he's hooked me up in the past, even though Camping World is not my favorite place. He did say something to me, and he said, you know, if you want somebody to make a change, then you have to be the one to make the change with them. So I figured in Veda we can talk all about how to start a YouTube channel, how I make money in my RV, which I did a brief video on that already, which you can check out down below this video before I left Vegas. And I wanted to walk you through the process, like how do I make money, how did I set up my website, how to start a YouTube channel. Not only that, but questions that you asked me about my RV. How much does my gas cost? How much does it cost to RV? Where do you RV? I get questions about my RV all the time, so I really wanted to kind of craft all of my content to be around the RV life. So if you're thinking about starting a YouTube channel about RVing or travel, if you want to start a business from your RV, if you want to buy an RV eventually, or you already have one, and you want to learn how to travel on a budget, make money on the road, save money on the road, then this is the little genius that you need to be with. Veda is vlog every day, and that's what we're going to be doing. Is I'm gonna either plan it at night or plan it in the morning, and we're gonna do this whole Veda thing. So that's where we're at. I'm gonna be teaching you every single thing that I can possibly think of, but I want to hear your questions. What do you want to know? what have you experienced with coronavirus and camping? And yeah, like what's going on with your life? How can I help you get better? Comment below this video, and who knows, you might be in my next one. So I'm Blogging Brandy, this is RVersity. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video tomorrow.